Ohanaeze commends federal government for mulling dialogue over Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho's case. Hello, my wonderful people, it's happening. Ohanieze's Indigbos are saying the federal government is taking the right step to resort to dialogue on the issue of Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho. We all know what has been going on and how Nnamdi Kanu, as we speak, is in the DSS custody, as well as Sunday Igboho currently is in Benin Republic. And these two persons, honestly speaking, from the very onset, has not committed any crime. The main crime they committed was to cry for section, that we are not included, we feel excluded, and we feel marginalized, and we want out. If the situation will not change, if better treatment will not be given to our people, if what you have promised will not be adhered to and kept, there's no point of us still remaining as one. What we want is that we want out of this current administration. The lies have been too much, and we want out. That being said, instead of the federal government to look into what the people have asked for and see how they can come in and support and assist the people, what have they done? They've resorted and they've taken it on the other side and have turned the people into the very criminals. Where there are true criminals that should be dealt with, those ones are being given what and pampered and treated with kids' gloves. So this is the very situation we've come to find ourselves. Currently, Nigerians, it is a wake-up call for us to pick candidates that is sincere, true, and that will help us move forward as a nation. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Ohanieze's commend federal government for mulling dialogue over Nnamdi Kanu, Sunday Igboho's case. Ohanaeze Indigbo has commended the federal government of Nigeria, led by President Muhammadu Buhari, for contemplating a political solution for the release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Yoruba agitator Chief Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho. Ohanaeze Indigbo, in a statement made available to journalists in Enugu on Friday, by its National Publicity Secretary, Alex Mazi Okechukwu, on the opinion of the political solution to the insecurity challenges in Nigeria, reflect the view of Ohanaeze Indigbo that Igbo nation is not at war with Nigeria and has nothing pending before instructions and institutional authorities that demand a separate existence from Nigeria. This is as a result of the federal government not paying attention to the need and all that the people needs to be and to do. He said in an interview with journalists in Abuja on security challenges arising from Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho's section call, the Attorney General of the Federation, the Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami San, gave the indication that the federal government has been using amnesty policy to tackle some security challenges in the country. And as such, the possibility of political solution cannot be ruled out. Malami added that as far as the security situation is concerned, and as far as governance and his administration is concerned, you cannot rule out that possibility. The President General of Ohanaeze Indigbo Worldwide, Ambassador Professor George Obezu, who has on several occasions advised the federal government to learn a lesson from the history by not fighting an unwinnable war against nationalists, but seek possible peaceful opinion and options that are only solved through the guarantee of national unity, peaceful coexistence, and inclusiveness in government. So, Ohanieze's Indigbos are quite happy. Yeah, very happy with that. And I've said Ohanieze's Indigbos are very happy that, the Attorney General of the Federation is speaking in this light and in this demand, and is saying it's wise that the federal government take that decision and that step, because that will lead the country into a better position, and everybody will be able to have a peaceful life, as we all will want and prefer. Because you see, Nnamdi Kanu, Sunday Igboho, the crime they committed was to stand up to say the oppression and all that the federal government is doing currently to the people is unfair, and that the federal government either reconsider their ways, do the right thing, or they may not be able to, get the best from the people. And the ultimatum is either we break away, yes, or you amend this position that you are in. And so when you see the Biafra call, do you know how many people have died? Just between you and I, do you know how many people have died? Look at Sunday Igboho. See how his aid were treated as though they were common criminals. Let me tell you something. Those 12 or 13 of Igboho's aid that were kept in prison for such a long time. Nigeria, we don't pay attention to mental health. They need to go through counseling. Do you know that by that had happened, some of their, self-worth and esteem has been affected? It takes a strong person. Do you know what they did to them? Do you know what it means to be isolated? It takes somebody, a strong person, they need to go through therapy to be able to understand that what happened was not their fault. Do you know some may never truly recover? Yes, may never truly recover from what has just happened. Do you know that? This is how Nigerian government traumatized their very own people, whom they are supposed to be looking after, and go about and pretend that all is well. It's not right when we pretend that the other person is not a human being. We don't do that. You don't do that. Sadly, Nigerian government specialize in that. Nigerian government, that's what they specialize in. And every one of us have got a duty, and I've got, wherever we are right now, we have opportunity to make a change, and to call that change and make a drastic one to ensure that, things become better for every one of us. You see, if we don't do that, these people, they don't care. So it's our duty, every one of us, to stand together and to ensure that we do that. Okay? It's our duty for every one of us to stand up and to ensure that we do the right thing and do right by our people. It is important. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please do not forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you've got a voice. Let it count. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, is bye for now. Bye.